Ladies and gentlemen, football season is here, and we have the biggest sale of the year. Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com where you can purchase coins, training, players, and much more. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 30% off. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 21 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So today, we got some gameplay lined up for you guys later on today. But really hope you guys are looking forward to that, man. Let's go ahead and show some love to the gameplays, man. Go ahead and support that bad boy. And, hopefully you guys can, have some fun with it. But right now, we're going to showcase some upgrades we made, man. And some much needed upgrades. The amount that we've been grinding has been astronomically insane. I know today they have Team of the Week Flashback Legends. It's crazy. They have like 3 promos in one. That's going to be out a little later today. But the amount we've been grinding is crazy. Like, I've done every single solo challenge done, right? Like, there's not a single solo challenge that I can do except... Okay, did they do... Okay, they didn't do part 2. Oh, they didn't do part 2? I finished this. Superstar MVP is the only one I can't do because it's glitched. I did these, and on more stars, there's one called... No, not this one. Searching for Stars, is it? There's a solo that I just can't do. It glitched out because... it's in Star Power. It glitched out because I did solos with other people. I did it with Tiffany so we can, grind together. And what happens is if you don't move, you get kicked, right? So it's me, her, and my man Iron Lung. We were doing the solos together, and he didn't move, and he got kicked. And whenever you get kicked for inactivity, one person gets kicked for not moving, that solo doesn't count even if you beat it. So we beat the solo, and he's like, you guys can just, continue playing. I'm good. I'm doing some other stuff anyways. So we just went to the next solo, even though if we were to back out, we would have had redone the solo. But because we finished and we hit play next solo, it allowed us to go to the next solo, even though someone got disconnected and it technically didn't register. So if I try to do this solo right here, this happens. Wait a minute. What? This is the first time this has happened. Maybe it's this Xbox. That's crazy. I found something. I'm shook. This is like the craziest discovery ever. You guys don't know how excited I am. Because every single time I try to do this, it literally would not let me do it. It would just say there's a problem. That's why that stars haven't been done. Because I did all of them except that. Oh, if y'all can see the look on my face. I'm so happy I get to do these solos. Oh, my Lord. But I'm going to show you guys star power too. Every time I try, it just wouldn't do it. Because I'm in the office Xbox, and I tried this one, and it'd say the same thing. Like, it would not let... And it lets me freaking do it. Unbelievable. Oh, that's the only reason I never did these solos. Because every time I try, it tells me I cannot do them. And now I can finally get my coin. I need my restitution. Oh, I'm so happy. I've never been more happier to do solos in my life. Because these were glitched forever. And now you're telling me I get to do them. Oh man, today's a happy day because my mini OCD has been coming in and bothering me because I literally couldn't do them. It's the only reason why I didn't, because they were glitched. Because you can see on Star Power I have this batch of 5 not done, but all of them else done. But these solos are locked, so in order for me to do this one, I have to finish the one before. You have to finish the one before to unlock the next one, and I don't know, but outside of that, though, I finished all of them. You see 195 here. You see 88 out of 88. I do all the legend solos. I did my solo battles. I got those yesterday. I actually started my solo battles already. And I just, True Clock, I don't try to get in the top 100. I just take my legend. It's 110K, and you get... 110K, and you get like trophies and stuff like that. So you take a look. I already started my solo battles. I already did the first one. So I got those. And I'm also, hold on. I have 3 other accounts that I'm doing, including my Thatcher main account. It might ask me for my password here. Okay, we're not going to showcase that. But I have that in my Never Nervous account. and it's probably gonna add for my password there too. But I've done all the solos on those accounts. Not all of them, excuse me. I've done the legend solos on those accounts. Just one star, just so I can get the power up, just so I can sell them. And I'm starting to do, even though I have a 66 overall team on both accounts, I'm starting to do solo battles on both those accounts as well. And if you do it on veteran, if you choose veteran difficulty, you can, it's on arcade. So this is the highest arcade you can do, because rookie's on arcade, pros on rookie competitive, veterans on arcade, and then the rest of them are on competitive. And I cannot win these unless I have a good team, because they cheat. So I'm starting to do these on my other account, on my other accounts, and I'm trying to see what rank I get. If I can mess around and get, like, veteran, 13K, 20 trophies, a Hail Mary pack every single week, it, a little bit adds up, and we're going to start knocking those out as well. So we're doing a lot of grinding in squads as well. It's crazy. We were on a big win streak yesterday, but I sent someone a message that I was talking to. My man Hippie? There's my man Hippie. My man Very Aesthetic messaged me in the middle of a game yesterday. Said, "Come on, Jess." I go, "Huh?" He was like, "How you got 96?" Like, "I'm head coach. That's not me. Trust me. I don't got no 96s." He goes, "I love you, bro." Put out a heart. And he goes, "Of course, my first squad game is against you." As I was sending this message right here, I'm head coach. That's their players. It was in the middle of a play. I did not move, and I got kicked. I got kicked for not moving. It was literally one play. That's how I'm a -1, even though we dominated that game. He just didn't quit. He stayed in the entire game. We were up like 21-0 in the third. He just didn't quit. And we were sending messages and it got kicked, but just whatever. You see 184 and 35. And out of those 35, I can probably say at least 15 to 20 of those are lagouts, disconnections, because disconnections are wild. But 9 Super Bowls, doing a little bit of grinding, and that's how I'm getting my coins. I really just was tried to stop just putting so much money into the game. Am I capable of doing it? Absolutely. We still have, the coin sponsor, Mr. McCoin. Make sure you guys head on over there, use code GS for 30% off. And, we're still, getting paid, from them to promote that wonderful site. And, so, we have the funds to be able to, but it's just, I haven't wanting to for the past few years, at least not as much as I was buying every single bundle, having all, because it's just like, you keep doing it and spending money, and then you got to do it over and over and over, and it's just getting wild. Especially when I know, when last year I really tried to see what type of team I could have just by grinding, and I had pretty much almost every card I wanted. This year, not the same, because I haven't played as much as I did last year, but I'm starting to get there, and I made some big upgrades. I know this video is already long. Before I even talk 7 minutes, but I got to a point yesterday where I played I played offensive coordinator in squads, and I lost due to having slow players. I had a tight end who was the best blocking tight end in the game, Heath Miller. But he's so slow. They were playing zone against us, and I told him to hit the sidelines over the purple, and he was so slow. It took him so long to get over the purple, even though I knew it was going to be wide open. I got sacked because it took him forever. I had Warwick Dunn, who he's not as explosive as Bo Jackson or Barry Sanders, because he's not as fast as them. And the reason why I didn't get Bo Jackson and these guys, because I had other needs. There's no need for me to get Bo Jackson when I had no defense. Warwick Dunn and Steve Atward and John Lynch are way better than me putting all those coins into Bo Jackson when he came off for 800K and not having a safety and not having a corner and stuff like that. But now that I had my defense, like, oh, okay, now I can get who I want, not who I need. And we finally picked up Bosiv Jackson. I'm really excited that we got him. He cost me 400K or like 390 to do the set. Work Done had 88 speed or 89 speed. Bo Jackson has 93. He's by far more explosive, by far more faster and whatnot. And just really looking forward to just having, great speed there. And then Tony Gonzalez, way faster than Heath Miller. And instead of 78, he has 84 speed. His route running is tremendous, and I'm thinking about switching to go deep instead of zone run. And these are the chemistries I have. I don't have anything on Lamar Jackson. I don't have anything on Bo Jackson. Right now, I don't feel like there's any chemistry or ability that's like a must-have. I do have Freight Train just in case we get sticky with him. We break a few runs. I want him to be able to have the Freight Train ability, but I usually run on a conservative anyways. So Bruiser and all that. So reach for it is an ability that would be amazing if everyone didn't reach for it by themselves. The only thing I can say that's worth getting maybe would be the leapfrog because prevents fumbling while hurdling. You can just hurdle at any single time and never fumble with this ability. The only thing is I run with my QB quite a bit, read options, QB draws, direct snaps, and things like that. I would forget to put it on conservative and fumble, and that could be costly to a game. That's the reason why I don't have it. But now I have Bo Jackson, Lamar Jackson, just for their X factors. But I went with, and I also have Travis Frederick identifier, which is very important. Now, for the most part, you already know who your opponent likes to use it, right? After like 3-4 plays, they're going to be on the middle linebacker, weak side linebacker, strong safety, free safety. You already know who they're going to be on, so that's not a surprise, right? It's catching them off guard, moving their players, or they're on their D tackle by mistake, and you hike it. And like that's where identifier is huge because you get to just hike the ball when they're not comfortable. If I see you just switching around really quickly and you're trying to get to your user before I snap the ball and I see you just clicking over and you're on a corner trying to get the guy, bam, I'm gonna hike it, and then you're stuck there for that play, and it just completely, like, I've scored more touchdowns with having identified than any other ability in the history of Madden, because I'll see you on the D line by accident, hike it, and I know that you can't use it in the middle, you can't use it this because you're gone, and I'll go on ahead and take advantage of that. And all day on the center. So I was like last year, if you guys remember, if you just have an ability on your center only, it strengthens the entire O line with abilities. I was told that's kind of like the same thing this year. So all day on just my center should just give me better blocking through all my guys. And if I don't see a difference, I'm just going to remove it. But on Tony G, I have Matchup Nightmare and Tight End Apprentice. I can put any abilities I want, any routes on him when he's in a tight end spot. I can put him on a corner post, crosser, and things like that. So that's important, especially with man being the metal. A lot of people running man, and just being able to put man beaters out there is good. And then with Mercado, I have route technician and slot apprentice. Slot apprentice, the same thing. I get to put 4 additional hot routes out there, man beaters out there, where I can go ahead and take advantage of that route technician on quick cuts and create separation. So I feel like the offense just got way, way more explosive with these guys. And I still want like Julio Jones. I still want Cooks, but that's where grinding is going to come into play. Got to grind, got to play the games, and since I do this for a living, I definitely be having time to do it. So when I don't have my guys on to play squads, or I'm not going to be playing head to head or record a video, I'll just when I'm chilling watching Bar Rescue on my phone, I'll just go ahead on my other accounts, knock out solo battles, get some easy coins. On Monday I'll get some trophies that will add up into coins, start knocking out some of these career stats on passing touchdowns and stuff like that, getting more coins. I'm also I'm just excited I get to do those solos too. Like, Milo, you guys have no idea. But yeah, so those right there are 2 significant upgrades that absolutely take my offense to the next level. Defensively, yeah, there's still a lot of things I would love, but I'm comfortable with these group of guys here. I'm comfortable. But on offense, we just got way more explosive with Bo and Tony. Way, way more explosive. And then, from being able to audible to jumbo into another set, and then have route technician and slot apprentice and a tight end apprentice on these guys, being able to add additional route combinations just kind of give me like hot route master on 2 guys, which is big because I'm still able. That's the difference between Lamar and Marino. People use Marino because they want hot route master and throw power, but Lamar in my opinion, is just more of a headache than Dan Marino because of his ability to take off, his ability to keep a read option, his ability to escape a broken play, his ability to maneuver outside the pocket and have the speed to throw the ball away because he's fast, or being able to, again, extend the play, find someone open. If you didn't spy, I can just take off and just, be a headache. And that right there is definitely something that's big. So this is the offense that we're rocking with now. Gameplay is going to be out later today. I'm really, really excited to have Bo and Tony. My coins are low, but we got two players that was a must. Losing the game because my guys were too slow was very frustrating. But now we have a very, very dominant, fast tight end, and the fastest running back in the game right now. One of the next thing I really want to work on is sprinter, but that's going to cost a lot. In order for me to put sprinter on all the guys that I need is going to cost a ton. I finally finished my Coach Madden, 3,000 trophies in order to do so. And now I can, every time I get enough trophies, I can now get coins instead of dumping them into these Madden collectibles because they were so expensive. The 6-1 is already done, and you get to put ×2. Like, I'm going to put ×2 sprinter on everyone once I get there. Yes, I am choosing sprinter over everything else. Just give me the most speed, north and south. Yeah, you lose agility, strength, change of direction. I just want to be fast. Speed kills. You can have all the change of direction in the world, but if my guy's 5 speed faster than yours and I toss him up on the street, your guy's just not going to be able to stay with him, So I just want to be fast. So finally, it was hurting my heart to put 600 trophies into a collectible for John Madden, knowing 3,000 coins. 3,000 trophies is a lot of coins. If I would have just bought touchdown packs with 175 each and every single time, right? Like that's quite a bit. And now I can finally get those coins, those touchdown packs, instead of the collectibles because I'm finally done. So now that's going to help me build my team even faster. So as your boy GS, man, we're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the gameplay a little later. And, hopefully we have some fun with Bo, man, and we make some people look silly. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. I appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time. Peace.